running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play stop on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain of that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in the midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We go with a direct snap. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the 2nd most played in all of Division I football, Kurt.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The short completion of the tight end. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Pardew. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A change of direction. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you'd score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's perfect.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it second down. They mix it up with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 4th down catch to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. We'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up close, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught for the completion. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return as the pick ends that play.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. We'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. He makes the grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They'll try to efficiency is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finds room at the 30. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Snags a quick throw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff in a single back formation. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the wideout goes in motion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On third down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the stakes.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's hit just before the throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On the run, it's Cornelius. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16, set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.